4th of July, very important day. I have a challenge for you. That'll be later in the video. But first, on this most auspicious occasion, a few words crafted by yours truly, the culture of currency. She was born not with wealth, but with words. Words scribbled in candlelight on a July night in Philadelphia, about 250 years ago. Not just ideas, but great ideas. That all men are created equal. That liberty was not a gift from kings, but a right from God. She started as 13 ragtag colonies, outgunned, outnumbered, outspent, and yet she rose. Not because of muskets or ships or generals, but because of faith and grit, and the stubborn notion that people could govern themselves. She built railroads through the wilderness, lit the world with Edison's bulb, put wheels under every working family, and dreams under every schoolhouse roof. She flew across oceans, split the atom, put footprints on the moon, but she's seen hard times too. She bled at Gettysburg. She mourned at Pearl Harbor. She wept in the smoke and steel on September the 11th. She has wrestled with injustice, and many argue still does. She argued over who could vote, who could marry, who could speak, and how loud. And sometimes she got it wrong. But every time, Americans marched and bled and changed and tried again. Today she stands at a crossroads, divided in voice but not in heart. Yet her people bicker. They protest, they post, they point fingers, but they still line up to serve when disaster strikes. They still fold flags with reverence. They sing at baseball games and salute as the sun sets. So where's she going? Well, that depends really on us. If we teach our children that freedom isn't inherited, but it's earned, if we remember that character matters more than celebrity, if we choose to listen more than we shout, if we build more than we burn, then she'll rise again and she'll discover the next miracle, lift the next great voice, launch the next great mission. Because America is not just where we live, it's what we believe, and she is still the last best hope for this entire planet. So I hope you enjoy your 4th of July with those around you. If you're international, I hope you enjoy your day regardless, but you Americans, definitely enjoy this one. And I do have a challenge for you here on this 4th of July, and that is going to be to go back to the old ways in one area of your life, which is going to be cash. What you see in front of you is obviously silver. If you're a fan of silver, you know that. I am not holding silver here. I'm holding fiat. And why do I want you to do that? Well, some of you probably already do this, but I think it would be cool for maybe a week or maybe even a month or longer to go back to paying cash for all of the things you can. Obviously, we have online bills. We have things like that that are kind of hard to do cash. But when you're going out to eat, when you're filling up your tank, when you're putting things in the plate at church, those types of things, use cash for a week, maybe a month. And remember what it's like to hand somebody something and get change in return and that type of thing, that feeling that you get. And hopefully remind yourself of what it's like to not just live a digital life, not have to worry about a credit card, let's say, having your credentials stolen or scanned twice at a fast food restaurant. All of those things go away when you hand people cash. And on the day full of freedom, that's one little thing you can do to try to regain your freedom, is to use cash more. I know a lot of people say it's fiat and it's, crap and we should go back to silver, which is okay. Both of these can be true. But the idea is not being controlled by a piece of plastic with your credentials on it, being free to move, free to pay, and free to remember that freedom should come from your hand to another and not necessarily dictated by an institution. So that is your challenge. I would love to know in the comments below. Maybe you do it for a week or 2 weeks or whatever you decide, and then come back and tell me in the comments what you thought, what it felt like. Did it bring back old memories? Because I can tell you, though some of you will be cash-based people, the majority of you are probably not, and that's okay. All we're doing is reminding you what it felt like, and maybe for some of you, it'll make you want to go back, which is great, because you don't have to worry about, having your card stolen or having your credentials stolen online and all of those types of things. So that's what we have for you today. God bless America. I hope you're well. God bless you too. Stay classy and current with the culture of currency.